Hey guys, YouTube Boy 100 here. Alright, and this is a video that I've actually wanted to do for the, past 2 years, really. I mean, I saw the video by Doug Walker, aka Nostalgia Critic, of the top 11 Nostalgia Critic reviews that he would never do. And ever since that video, over the past couple of years, I've just been thinking of some Nostalgia Critic reviews that I'd like to see him do sometime. And yeah, I just decided to put this list together of the top 11 Nostalgia Critic reviews that I'd like to see him do. And yeah, so this is just going to be a list of the top 11 reviews of Nostalgia Critic reviews I'd like to see him do. And you'll notice that I'm doing a top 11 just like he does. So yeah, and I know that he said a Jurassic Park 3 review would be coming in his Jurassic Park review, so yeah, I know that's coming, so yeah, that's not going to be on part of this, so yeah, alright, so anyway, let me just get started. Alright, this is the top 11 Nostalgia Critic reviews that I'd like to see Doug Walker do. So anyway, let's just get started. Alright, so, the number 11 in Nostalgia Critic review I'd like to see him do is of the Land Before Time sequels. Yeah, so I think everyone pretty much would agree that the original Land Before Time is really the best one of the series, and really it's the only one that people would really say was really good. I've seen, yeah, basically everybody has just been saying that the sequels really were just like mediocre at best, and yeah, I did like the first 4 sequels of the Land Before Time. Yeah, 2 through 5 I liked watching. But after that, I really lost interest in them, yeah. I mean, I continued to follow up until the 8th, and then after that, I just, stopped watching in them, period, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I really would like to see him do some reviews of the Land Before Time sequels, yeah. Yeah, I think he might actually like to review the 10th one, which was The Great Walnut Migration. That was really the first sequel to actually continue the story from the first movie. Yeah, because that was the one where Littlefoot met his father and stuff, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, that's basically why I want to see him review Land Before Time, because everyone has basically, said that they're basically just kind of, mediocre at best. But, yeah, I think this is kind of like what he said about Star Wars Episode 1 in his top 11 Nostalgia Critic reviews he never do. Like, everyone has basically said what's wrong with it, and stuff, and his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 review, why he couldn't do that, because the director or whatever said that pretty much said everything that was wrong with it, but yeah. I would like to see him review Land Before Time sequels. I'm not really saying for him to review all of them, because yeah, that's just way too much. I mean, there were 12 sequels to the first movie, so yeah. Alright, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically why I'd like to see him review the Land Before Time sequels, but alright. Number 10 is Harriet the Spy. Yeah, so, as some of you may know, this was Nickelodeon's first feature-length movie. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I would kind of see him trying to make jokes about Michelle Trachtenberg. Or she was the same one who played Penny in Inspector Gadget. Yeah. Yeah. I could just see him making a ton of jokes about this, so kind of like how he did about Good Burger, your Nickelodeon movies, yeah. And this also features the kid who played Alan in Small Soldiers. Yeah, I remember originally, before he left in 2012, his original last review was supposed to be of Small Soldiers, but then he just couldn't come up with enough material for a review for it, so he switched over to Scooby-Doo. And yeah, I just see him making a ton of jokes about it. Yeah, I could see him probably making jokes about Michelle Trachtenberg, where she was before Inspector Gadget. Yeah, and I just see him making some jokes towards Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, there's just a bunch of things in here that are so over the top and doesn't really make any sense about it. Yeah, and I guess I'll point out what some other people have said about it too. There was a bunch of parts in the movie where someone's barefoot. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see him like making some jokes about that, like maybe the director having a foot fetish or something, or even making like Quentin Tarantino jokes or something, kind of like what happened in From Dusk Till Dawn with him and Salma Hayek. That's what, yeah. I just really think that he could like make up a ton of stuff to joke about Harriet the Spy. Like, yeah, kind of similar to like his jokes in Good Burger and Nickelodeon in movies and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want. I'd like to see a review of Harriet the Spy. Alright. Number 9 is the other 3 Chucky movies. Yeah. Nostalgia Critic and Failers have reviewed the first 3 Child's Play movies, yeah. I'd like to see them review the other 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, and the new one, Curse of Chucky. Yeah, I mean, I just think, yeah, because Seed of Chucky really was kind of like the one. And yeah, I just think that they could make a ton of other jokes about Child's Play that they did, or Chucky, rather, that they did in the other 3 Child's Play reviews, and yeah, I really think that they could really make a lot of jokes about Seed of Chucky, yeah. And I think maybe they could, like, do these in honor of the, like, new Child's Play, like, remake or whatever that's gonna come out sometime, yeah. 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 Yeah, basically, yeah, these are just more, like, comedies than they are horror from the first 3 movies, so, yeah, that's basically what I want to... I'd just like to see them finish the Chucky movie review, so, yeah. Alright, anyway, alright. Number 8 is the Garfield movie. Yeah, so, yeah, I kind of see this sort of like the Scooby-Doo review, because you can see, like, Garfield, well, here, he doesn't look really a lot like the cartoon or comics. Yeah, kind of like how Scooby-Doo in the movie. He doesn't look quite like the one in the show. Cartoon, yeah. I just see him making a ton of jokes about this also. Like Bill Murray doing the voice of Garfield. Yeah, and Jennifer Love Hewitt in this, yeah. And I just feel like he could just make a ton of jokes about this movie. Yeah, I just kind of see it similar to a Scooby-Doo review, so yeah, that's basically why I'd like to see him review Garfield, alright? Alright. Number 7 is Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I kind of see him doing this review kind of similar to like his Home Alone 3 review, making a bunch of John Hughes jokes and stuff, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just like making a bunch of jokes about John Hughes and just the movie in general. Yeah, I mean, it's really kind of just more for kids, and like he said before, he doesn't like when it's for kids. And yeah, there's just like a bunch of slapstick in this, like everything that happens to Mr. Wilson in the movie, yeah. Yeah, and the stuff that happens with Switchblade Sam in the movie, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like he could just make a ton of slapstick jokes, kind of like with Flubber and Inspector Gadget and all the other ones he's done, yeah. And yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff in this movie that I think that he can make a lot of jokes about, so yeah, that's why I wanted to review that. Alright. Anyway, alright. Number 6 is the Gumby movie. Yeah, so yeah, this Gumby was something that I grew up with a lot, yeah. And I've kind of seen some people really say this movie isn't really like that great, and I know there was a ton of jokes in this that he could make about the movie, yeah. Yeah, there's just a bunch, it's just a bunch of claymation stuff, yeah. And I just know there's a ton of stuff that he can make fun of in this. It's like when someone gets smashed into a wall or something, and the eyes bugging out and all, yeah. I just know there's a ton of stuff that he can make fun of with that, alright. So, yeah, not really much else to say about it, so, yeah. Alright, number 5 is Annie and Matilda. Now, I know I saw his video of the 10 movies that he hates, but everyone else seems to love, and Matilda was on that list. He said that he originally was planning on doing a Nostalgia Critic Review for that, but he decided to take it off because there was a bunch of people that would have been pissed and would have said they would kill him if he said anything bad about it. But yeah, I agree. I really don't like Matilda very much at all, and I absolutely hate Annie. All right, I just absolutely hate it. Okay, I mean, it's just, God, I hate Annie. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's just a bunch of lame music, and I'm not really a fan of the plot very much either. Yeah, I just feel like the plot for Annie and stuff is just so stupid. Yeah. And Matilda, it is kind of enjoyable, but overall I really don't like it very much. I think it's just really can sometimes get over the top, and I really don't think it's very believable either. I mean, I really don't see a world being like this at all. I mean, really, I mean, we're pretty much adults are just like total assholes to children and stuff. Yeah, I just really think that's just totally not believable at all. And so yeah, I say he should go for the Nostalgia Critic Review for that. He shouldn't care what anyone else says as the things about it. So yeah, that's why I want to see a review for both of them. Sorry. Number 4, Ready to Rumble. Yeah, so yeah, this has the same director as Good Burger did. So yeah, and yeah, this was, by the time this movie was released, WCW was already going downhill as it was. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, this movie is just really stupid. I mean, to me, all the wrestlers that are in it really doesn't really add any liking of mine to the movie at all. I mean, I really don't like the movie very much at all. And there's just a bunch of things that you can make fun of. I mean, really. I mean, yeah, I mean, they could have at least had the 2 main guys in the movie actually pull for an actual wrestler from WCW, not one that's not even in WCW and just played by an actor. Oliver Platt, yeah. They could have actually had a real wrestler like Booker T or Goldberg or even Ric Flair, someone like that. Yeah, they didn't need to actually have Oliver Platt play a wrestler that wasn't even a part of the WCW. So yeah, and yeah, there's just a bunch of things I know he can make fun of with this, and so. Oh, yeah. That's basically why I want to see him review Ready to Roll, because, yeah, I mean, he's made fun of, like, Hulk Hogan's movies, and I like Suburban Commando and Mr. Nanny, yeah. Yeah, so it would be awesome to see him actually review a movie that was actually about wrestling, so, yeah. That's basically why I want to see him review that one, alright. Number 3, The Indian in the Cupboard. Yeah, so, yeah, this movie's actually really awesome. Indian in the Cupboard is an awesome movie right here, yeah. Yeah, and I'd say this should be one of his positive reviews, because this movie actually is really good, and yeah, I've actually seen other people say that they want to see him review this movie also, yeah. Yeah, I could see him probably making some jokes about some stuff in the movie, like the part where all the toys in the cover come to life, like Darth Vader and T-Rex and RoboCop and all those, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, there's some other stuff I think he could probably make jokes about, but overall I think this review would actually be more positive, because yeah, this actually is a really good movie, alright? So, yeah, and plus, the music in this is actually pretty good also, like, the music in the opening is actually pretty good, yeah. Yeah, the rest of the music throughout the movie is actually pretty good too, so yeah. I'd like to see him review that in the cupboard, alright. Number 2, Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. Oh, where do I begin with this one, alright? This movie is absolutely stupid, alright? I mean, I think this the movie actually makes even less sense than the show, okay? I mean, it's just a stupid movie, alright? I mean, I'm not a fan of the plot of this at all. And this movie actually features a couple of people, people that actually had a career after the fact. Like, this features the kid from Jurassic Park 3, and it features the girl from Dr. Dolittle, yeah. And I was surprised that they actually found roles after this. I mean, seriously, I mean, this was just so embarrassing. I mean, and there's just a bunch of stuff in here that is just so over the top and just does not make any sense. I mean, they spend like a pretty much an adventure on this movie, like trying to find an egg that they lose, and yeah, it's just so stupid the stuff they have to go through. Like, they're chasing after this guy in a truck, and the inside of this truck is basically a kitchen, and it just doesn't make any sense. You know, then there's like this parade or something, and there's a bunch of people like dancing around, and it's so freaking stupid. And they're in a fancy restaurant, and at one point, like, Barney is making like all the employees and the customers sing some little kid song. It's just stupid. Good. Yeah, I mean, and there's like a bunch of unnecessary scenes in this movie, like, yeah, like that stuff in the restaurant, and they spend like a total waste of time in a circus. Yeah, like just trying to find this freaking big egg. And yeah, like the whole like funny thing about this is just like there's a couple of unexpected slapsticks in the movie. Yeah, but really, the movie is so freaking stupid. I mean, seriously. Seriously, yeah, I mean, I could probably go on forever about that one. I mean, seriously. I think Barney's Great Adventure is like a prime suspect for the Nostalgia Critic Review, so yeah, that's why I want to see that one done. And the number one Nostalgia Critic Review I would like to see is The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, so if I saw just his review that went along with the bum review, and he actually said that he didn't like it and that he was really underwhelmed by it. And like I said before, it is extremely overrated. And I just think if he made a review about this, he could just like give all the problems with it and show why it's so overrated. And yeah, he could just basically just like go along with the shoot that I made on the Fanboys last year. And so yeah, he with this one, yeah, because he doesn't like it, I just would really like to see this, because yeah, this just so everyone will actually see why this is so overrated. So yeah, that's number one with The Dark Knight Rises. Alright, and those are the top 11 Nostalgia Critic Reviews I would like to see done. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully maybe he'll see this video, and maybe he'll take some of these reviews into consideration. So yeah, alright, so yeah, that does it for my list of top 11 Nostalgia Critic Reviews I'd like to see. I hope you guys enjoyed these, and if there's any Nostalgia Critic Reviews that you guys would like to see done, you can leave them in the comments, and tell me which ones you'd like to see done, if there were some that I didn't say. Alright, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.